What is going on, football fans out there? And today I bring to you the February development update for Varsity High School football. Varsity High School football is a game being brought to you by Pyramid Lakes and Spear Interactive. And as always, the release date for this game will be when it's done. So let's get right into it. And in this update, they covered a little bit about motion capture and animation. And it goes on to say, some of you may have seen the mocap session video our DB talent shared in February, documenting his experience with behind the scenes footage. I have a link to that video here in the description of this. It's put on by the YouTube channel Pick 6, and he goes and shows you some of the things that he is doing for Varsity High School football. Make sure you pop over there, give him a like, sub up. Very good stuff. Then it goes on to say, we've been capturing new DB animations and an entirely new base locomotion, player movement, turns, running, and etc. to increase our quality even more. And that's saying a lot because so far the player movement quality looks top notch. And then they go to say, oh, and we're hiring a full-time AAA animation specialist too. So that's really just gonna polish this game's animations even more. It's not like I'm already impressed for an indie studio for their animations to look as good as they do. Now on to the next development update, 3D models and players in stadiums. A few months ago, we began showing our new player model and equipment customization and screenshots. Great news, the new player models are in the game. And this is what they look like. We have varied sizes, shapes. You got the skinny tall guy. I like it. I want these guys to really look like high school athletes. Now, one question we get asked repeatedly is, will playoffs and championships be played in a pro-style stadium? They go on to say, yes, absolutely. We have officially begun modeling the stadium, and more of that will come down the road. This stuff that I like right here. Dynasty coach schemes. Each coach now has their own scheme and tendencies. This will factor into the type of teams you want to build. So you're going to have your choice. And with it being high school, I'm sure you're going to see a lot of wing T, bone, a lot of formations and schemes that you usually don't even see on the college level. Well, not that often. Few teams run them. Next, it goes on to say, do you want to keep your current staff but install a new scheme, playbook in the off season and see how it goes? Or hire someone that already specializes in that scheme to play it safer. And then we go to this offensive coordinator screen that they have, and you can see everything about this coach, his strengths, his weaknesses, what he runs. There you go, the wing T. You see that a lot on the high school level because if you don't have a lot of talent, everybody knows that you run the wing T. And development update, last but not least, is the sound and audio. So settings and audio. We have begun working with a composer to create a custom varsity marching band drumline track that will loop in the menus and be used in some of our marketing materials. So it's a little bit of a cue. Menus now have sound effects and players can adjust resolution settings for both 16:9 and 16:10 ultra wide aspect ratio. So, this game is definitely going to look very, very pretty. From what we've seen now, from what we've even seen almost 12 months ago. This game is 100% on the correct path. They just need to keep on plugging and plugging away. But until next time, this has been Smokin' Jay, and I will see you either in the ring or on the field.